we have finally reached it. The end of the season. And you're wondering, why am I dressed to the nines? Why am I looking so good? And the reason is because it is time for me to make my way over to the end of the season awards. And I've heard the rumors, I've heard rumblings. I am set to be awarded a very prestigious award. So I'm gonna pour myself a drink while I wait for the plane to take off. And that is because I've worked very hard this season and we have finally reached it, the end of the season. We have one match left in the Eredivisie, and then we have the UEFA Europa League final against Galatasaray. But first, I must collect an award that is being given to me by the one and only Eric Cantona. And that, of course, is the Eredivisie Player of the Season. That's right, Denis Karo has been awarded the Player of the Season award for the Eredivisie, and that is due to the hard work and the dedication we have put on the field, off the field. And look at a proud coach there as he looks at Denis Karo accepting his award. And yes, that's another beautiful award for the trophy cabinet that Denis Karo has built in his apartment. And you see a very happy Karo right here. And heading into match week 34, the last match of the Eredivisie for this season, FC Groningen hosting FC25. And Karo in the team huddle here. We've already informed our coach we're going to use this match to prepare for the final. And that is by playing free-flowing football, by letting Karo do what Karo wants to do. Hopefully, we can get to scoring some goals and get a good run of form in before the final of the Europa League. And Groningen almost scoring in the 14th minute, the 15th minute, should I say. And the reason we want to win this match, of course, is to finish as high up on the table as we can. We still need some kind of insurance in case things go south for the final of the Europa League. And here's Karo on the ball now. And I'm going to hit him with a bit of skills right here. And beautiful bit of skill by Karo. And a shot and a goal by Denis Karo. And the plan is coming to fruition. A great run of form. And if we're able to do that in the final of the Europa League, I'll tell you what, it'll be a trophy for FC20 to end the season. And Denis Karo putting the ball into the back of the net, hammering the ball past the goalkeeper. And FC20 now up 1-0 in this match. And Groningen now getting us kicked off. Hove passing the ball to Resnick. Resnick to Rangers. Dossing the Postema to Rangers. And Rangers making a run. And Rangers on the ball, cutting in. Passing to Dossing, was a shot but blocked by Van Hornbeek. Resnick threading the ball through to Dossing, was a shot blocked by Lagerbelke. And Rangers with another shot off the rebound. And wow, oh wow, how we managed to not get scored on right there. Lagerbelke passing the ball to Karo. Karo passing to Van Bergen. Van Bergen unable to find Karo. Hove with the interception, passing the ball. And great defending by FC20. And Lagerbelke heading the ball to Karo. And Karo will see the end of the half. FC20 up 1-0 courtesy of Denis Karo. And Postema passing to Dosting, who finds Resnick. And Resnick lobbing it over to Rangers. And Dosting on the ball now. Dosting passing the ball to Postema, who has a shot, but Unerstal with a save. Van Hornbeek with the stop. Coyolo cutting in, passing the ball to Denis Karo. And Karo now. I'm going to hit this boy with some skills. And I'm going to take the ball here. And I'm going to do another spin here. And Karo with the spinneroonie, with a shot with his left foot, but unable to score. And Karo passing the ball to Van Wolfswinkel. Van Wolfswinkel passing the ball back to Karo. Karo taking a touch, but unable to go to goal. Salah-Eddin heading the ball to Karo, who has a shot. A great save by Vicine. Postema passing the ball to Dawson, who has a shot, but Unerstal with the save. Van Bergen crossing the ball in. Saladin with a tremendous stop. And Karo will see the end of this match. FC20 winning 1-0 in the final match of the Eredivisie. And while all is said and done in the Eredivisie, all is not said and done in the season for FC20, as we still have one final match in our season. And that, of course, is the final of the UEFA Europa League. And you can see we finished the Eredivisie season in 4th place on 68 points. And we need a miracle in the final here against Galatasaray, the team we face in the final of the UEFA Europa League. The season comes down to this one match. Will we be able to win this final and win a European Cup for our team? Rats passing to Karo. Karo passing to Eiting. Karo back on the ball. And Rats offsides. Sadalek on the ball. Passing it to Karo. And Karo, I'm going to take a big touch here. And Karo still in acres of space down the touchline. He goes, cutting it with a brilliant bit of skill. Left-footed shot into the back of the net. Denis Karo finds himself on the score sheet in the final of the Europa League in just the 9th minute of the match. And what a sucker punch that was. A beautiful goal by Denis Karo, cutting in on his left foot. Hammering the ball, or should I say finessing the ball past the keeper. Side foot curled into the back of the net it goes. And FC20 now up 1-0 in the 9th minute of the match, courtesy of that man there, Denis Karo. And Denis Karo, of course, on 19 goals in 17 matches in the Europa League. And Galatasaray has some shuffling to do now. Ziyech passing it to Osimhen. Osimhen finding Gittens. And Gittens threading it through to Osimhen, but Unerstal intercepting the ball. Karo missing the header. Osimhen on the ball now. Osimhen cutting in. The Lagerbelke with the stop, but Osimhen having a shot, but Unerstal with a great save. And now at the corner. Mertens crossing it in. Osimhen with the shot. And Vlap on the ball now. Getting it to Van Wolfswinkel. Torreira passing it to Demirbe. And Demirbe passing the ball to Osimhen. And Osimhen now backheeling it to Ziyech. Who gets it to Gittens. Gittens getting stopped by Van Rooij. And now Galatasaray crossing in the corner in the 23rd minute. And Ziyech with the cross. And Osimhen with the header, and into the back of the net it goes. And Victor Osimhen making the score level for Galatasaray. And things are looking grim for FC20. Giving up the lead we had. Things are not looking good for us at all. And here's Karo on the ball now, looking to make something happen. Van Rooij passing it to Sadalek. Rots to Karo. Karo with a terrible pass. And now Ziyech on the ball. And Ziyech having a shot, and Unerstal with a save. Karo throwing it to Rots. Rots back to Karo, and Karo now taking it into the box and trying to get past the defender. Is brought down, and it is a penalty for FC20. And Karo brought down. And we're going to have a look at the replay right now to see exactly what happened. And Sanchez mistimed his tackle. And Denis Karo now lining up for the penalty to put FC20 up right before the half ends. And Karo has never missed a penalty in his career. And you know damn well I ain't gonna miss one today. And Denis Karo buries the penalty. FC20 up 2-1 just before the half comes to an end. And look at the man in the driving seat. And look at the FC20 bench. And look at the fans going absolutely wild. A beautiful penalty by Denis Karo. Picking his side. Shooting it and hitting the side netting. And now FC20 leading the match 2-1 just before the half comes to an end. And Ziyech passing it to Osimhen. Osimhen laying it off for Mertens. Osimhen on the ball once again, having a shot, but Unerstal with an easy save. And Van Rooij now clearing the ball out, and the half comes to an end. FC25 up 2-1. Denis Karo scoring a brace in the first half of this match. And now we just got to see out the rest of this match, hold our lead, and we will be the UEFA Europa League champions. Ziyech cutting in, getting through. Stein on the ball, cutting in, passing it to Kuipers, who pass to Eiting. Karo now cutting in. And Karo trying to get through the defense. Karo does get through the defense. Karo unable to get a shot off. Vlap, pass misplaced. Torreira intercepting. Demirbay passing to Osimhen. Lagerbelke struggling against Osimhen. Osimhen on the ball now, threading it through. And Gittens having a shot, but Unerstal with a save. Jakobs with a poor throw. Rotz passing it to Karo. Karo to Stein. Stein on the ball, back heeling it to Karo. Karo through on goal. How did I not score? And I really just missed the chance to end the game right there. And now I'm running in. Unable to get on the other end of the cross. But Vlap with the header. And in the 76th minute, Muslera passing it to Nelson. Mertens passing it to Sara. Sara finding Osimhen. Osimhen lobbing the ball over. And it's Mertens on the other end of it. And Mertens passing it to Sara, who threads it through to Demirbay. And Demirbay with the shot. And Gittens is on the other end to put it into the back of the net. And now Galatasaray find themselves back in the match, 2-2. And now emotions are beginning to run wild. Reality starts to set in to Denis Karo as he starts to realize things may be falling apart. And then I have a PTSD flashback of my car accident. And Victor Osimhen takes the ball right off my feet. And now Galatasaray on the attack. And Sara lobbing it over. And Demirbay getting stopped by Van Hornbeek. And Torreira threading it through to Gittens. And Osimhen just barely missing out on the ball. And now Rotz heading the ball to Karo. And Karo now past the defender. And Karo with a big touch. And now he is through on goal. And he cuts in. And Karo's on his left foot. And into the back of the net it goes. FC25 up 3-0 courtesy of a hat trick by the main man of the season. And look at him, putting the PTSD fear aside, finding composure, managing to cut in on his left foot, his weak foot, and bury it into the back of the net. And now FC25 up once again in this match. And that man right there, the player of the season, is the man you can thank for that. And Karo collecting his 21st goal in 17 matches in the Europa League campaign. A hat trick in the final. Galatasaray in the mud. The score reading 3-2 in favor of FC25. And Torreira passing it to Demirbay. And Demirbay back to Torreira. Again. Mertens passing the ball to Osimhen. Osimhen looking dangerous with the ball. But Van Hornbeek with the save. The stop, should I say. And it's a free kick for Galatasaray in the 89th minute, in the 90th minute, should I say. And Demirbay with the shot, but Unerstal with an easy collection. And just 3 minutes left in the match. And now, Stein heading the ball to Karo. Karo taking a big touch. Another big touch by Denis Karo. And Karo cutting in, passing it to Stein. Stein finding Eiting. Eiting finding the back of the net. 4-2. FC25 surely has won the Europa League now. A goal at the last minute of the match by Eiting to make the score 4-2 in favor of FC25. And that is teamwork to a T. And look at that beautiful shot by Eiting. Nothing Muslera could do about that, and the match will come to an end, and FC25 will lift the UEFA Europa League for the very first time in the club's history. They have never been to the final, since they placed second in the 74-75 season. And now we are the first ever FC20 squad to lift a European trophy. And what a trophy it is, in one of the most prestigious European trophies you can win, the UEFA Europa League. And look at what it means to the team. We have worked very hard this season. We only lost twice in the league, and now we are crowned European champions. And I just want you to take a look at the podium when you get the chance, because this is supposed to be the crowning moment of FC20's season, and EA has gone and done it. They have forgotten the Europa League trophy. So my boy Stein over here is about to look like an absolute prick lifting up air. And here we go, lifting up the coveted Europa League trophy that is invisible right now for whatever reason. EA, please fix this, because you got our boys looking like some absolute pricks right now. But look at how happy our team is. We have won the Europa League, even though you might not see the trophy. It's there in spirit, all right? And look at Stein. Look at Stein. He looks so happy right now. And look at it. They're actually gonna run around holding nothing, aren't they? Where is he? Where is he with the trophy? Go on, do your belly slide. Where is he? There he is with the trophy. Yeah, there's our hard work right there. That is what our hard work rewards us. A trophy, an invisible trophy, and a truly beautiful moment for FC20. We have been crowned the Europa League champ. There's somewhat of a trophy. All right, I'll take that. It's better than nothing. And now FC20 are crowned the Europa League champions. While the league campaign did not go as planned, we still had a great season as we were crowned Oranje Beker champions and also Europa League champions. And there we are now with both trophies on the team bus as we do our parade. And look at how amazing that Europa League trophy looks on that team bus next to Denis Karo. The man worked hard all season. He got Player of the Season for Eredivisie. He got the Europa League Player of the Season. He got the Europa League trophy. He got the Oranje Beker. He got the Golden Boot for the Eredivisie. What more can you ask for in a season? And with that successful season for FC20, we now move on to Season 2 of the career mode. And taking a look at Denis Karo's trophy cabinet now, we see the MLS Cup and the US Open Cup there, alongside the Oranje Beker and the Eredivisie Player of the Year, and the big one, the Europa League trophy in the middle, right under the Golden Boot for the MLS trophy, which is right beside the MLS Player of the Year trophy and the Eredivisie Golden Boot. And you can see the numerous Player of the Month awards won by Denis Karo in the Eredivisie. And with that conclusion to Season 1, we now move on to Season 2 of this career mode. Will we stay at FC20? Will we go to another team? Find out in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. This has been Dennis from Clowney Wall Gaming. Make sure to have yourself a great rest of your day, and I will see you later.